Hey, what's going on, guys? It's story time. That's what this means. You are going to love this. And today, I just wanted to say thank you to Francis Lumley for the donation and this topic request. I've had a couple of you ask for this topic after that, but I just want to give a shout out to you, Francis. Appreciate it, brother. This bride cancelled her wedding after guests refused to give thousands of dollars to help fund it. Okay, everyone, buckle up, because this might be the most insane wedding story you'll hear this year. On Saturday, one Twitter user tweeted screenshots of a status she saw shared in a wedding shaming group on Facebook. To clarify, a wedding shaming Facebook group is exactly what it sounds like. A place on the internet where people go to shame weddings. What follows is a truly incredible tale. Filled with broken promises, outrageous expectations, and a bride who thought asking each of her guests to contribute $1,500 to her wedding was a reasonable request. It says here, if you have a solid 10 minutes to absorb this, I present a very real status shared in a wedding shaming group I'm a part of. So I'm actually going to read this Facebook rant to you from the screenshots. In the status, the anonymous woman shares that she and her partner broke up due to recent and irreparable problems. She then goes on to explain how the two met at age 14, fell in love, got engaged at 18 with a $5,000 ring. That was a red flag there. $5,000 ring when you're 18? Come on, man. Like that's just unrealistic expectations. And had a child together in their early 20s. He's in trouble. Then they saved up about $15,000 for their dream wedding, but quickly discovered that their actual dream wedding, and by their dream wedding, you mean her dream wedding, would cost about $60,000. She says, and I quote, "All we asked for was a little help from our friends and family to make it happen," she wrote. All right, guys, I am going to share this Facebook rant with you. So strap yourself in, grab a drink, and have a listen to this shit. Dear friends, it comes with great sadness that I'm announcing the cancellation of the wedding. I apologize for cancelling only 4 days beforehand. Unfortunately, he and I have broken up due to some recent and irreparable problems. We've decided to end our relationship and not go forth with any future proceedings. However, we are remaining civil and are still a team for our son. After hours of tears, mental exhaustion, and even disassociation, I have come to this decision. In 1 hour after posting this status, I am going to delete my Facebook. Social media has caused me only paranoia and toxicity. I will be spending these next 2 months backpacking in South America. Yeah, more like riding the carousel in South America. Exploring my soul and ridding myself of toxic energy brought on by my family and friends, the ones who I had thought I could trust the most. Hence, I will be out of the country for all of October and November. Please don't contact me. Which means please do contact me. Please don't contact me. When I am ready, I may make a new Facebook and add friends or family that haven't fucking stabbed me in the back. How did this all come crashing down? Well, I invite all of you on Facebook, players, bystanders, and side characters of the people in my life, to take a seat and listen. You're all involved somehow. Somehow everyone is wrapped into this mess. Even if you weren't invited to my wedding, I don't care. You might hear of the drama, and I'd rather you hear it from me. I'm not asking for sympathy. I just want to tell my story. Before I begin this mini novel, I invite all of you, including the CUNTs who have ruined my marriage and life, to put yourselves in my shoes. For once, let me take the stage and let me voice the most painful few months of my life. Yeah, like you weren't taking the stage before. First, things were a fairy tale. I met the love of my life at 14. We were both young, but somehow we just knew we were meant to be. We worked on my family's farm together, and with each warm summer spent in the fields, our love grew deeper and deeper. Fast forward to high school. We went strong all 4 years. He put a ring on my finger when I was 18, worth nearly $5,000. Yeah, she is bragging about how much it cost. We'd put everything on the line for each other. Everything! We both chose to attend the same community college and work full-time in order to build our dream. We spent most of our days by each other's sides. I will always be thankful for that. Fast forward a few years, I was 20. I realized I was pregnant with my first. We were elated, tearful, and thankful to God for this gift. After giving birth to my son, I knew the next step would be to focus on my career and become financially stable. My ex did the same. We saved and saved. I was in love. I was happy, and I was looking forward to life. We continued working and even got our degree. That's a red flag. It was hard, yes, but so blissfully worth it. We managed to save up nearly $15,000 for a wedding. Since our love was like a fairy tale, we wanted an extravagant blowout wedding. One where our son could be included. You mean you might have had a wedding where your son wasn't included? One where our son could be included. We started touring venues and were torn between two. A local psychic. She's gone to a psychic for this. A local psychic told us to go with the more expensive option. And we thought, why the hell not? We just needed a little push. Our dream wedding amounted to $60,000, all included with flights to Aruba. All we asked for was a little help from our friends and family to make it happen. I specifically asked for cash gifts. How could we have our wedding that we dreamed of without proper funding? We'd sacrificed so much and only asked each guest for around $1,500. We talked to a few people who even promised us more to make our dream come true. My maid of honor, who shall not be named, pledged $5,000 along with her planning services. We tearfully thanked and accepted her generous It's a bit weird here. My ex's family offered to contribute $3,000, so our request for $1,500 for all other guests was not fucking out of the ordinary. This is actually what she said. You cannot make this stuff up. So our request for $1,500, like all other guests, was not fucking out of the ordinary. Like, we made it clear. If you couldn't contribute, you weren't invited to our exclusive wedding. It's a once and a lifetime party. So we sent out RSVPs and only 8 people replied and sent us the check. Yeah, so they only got a measly, paltry $12,000. We were fucking livid. How was this supposed to happen without a little help from our friends? To make matters worse, my ex's family took back their offer. Suddenly more people backed out, including the CUNT maid of honor. My best friend since childhood. My second family. I was so shocked and tearful. To make matters worse, it was only a month before the wedding. To cancel everything would have been more than $5,000. Desperately, we resent our invites and asked people to donate what they could. I mean, seriously, people, what is $1,000? What is $1,500? Clearly not a lot. It would be quite manageable and within budget. I've heard of people asking for worse. We also set up a GoFundMe. That only got us $250. At this point, we were exhausted, tired. I yelled at my ex. I became unraveled. I realized my dream wedding was becoming a nightmare. Then it got worse. My ex came into the room and offered to get a Vegas wedding done. I laughed in his face, But he was dead serious. He wanted those cheap, raggedy, filthy, whore-like Vegas weddings. I mean, what the fuck? Was he out of his mind? Am I some hooch piece of fucking trash? A hooker? Am I supposed to like the idea of getting married in the heart of shady gamblers, alcoholics, and the get-rich-fast fallacy? Suddenly, my body began to shake as I entered a panic attack. My ex left the room and didn't apologize for his horrid suggestion. I then called my maid of honor and cried my eyes out. Instead of sympathy, I was told that I was asking for way too much and should stick to my budget. I mean, no words can describe. How could someone who offered me thousands of fucking dollars then deny me my promised money and then tell me to shift out my budget? She knows my fucking dream was a blowout wedding. I just wanted to be a Kardashian for a day and then live my life like normal. I called her a filthy fucking poor excuse of a friend and hung up. Then she blocked me off all social media. Rumors swirled. I received anonymous threats. My ex stayed out later, and I have a feeling he even cheated. My bridesmaid claimed on the boat with my maid of honor and dissed me. They essentially told me I was crazy. They asked for their deposit back. So I said, fuck you. I refuse to give it back until they can pay me back for their emotional distress that they caused me. My ex started to talk to my maid of honor and gossip about me behind my back. I overheard him talking in the basement when he called me a stuck-up bitch. And then there's a bit missing there. Anyways, I'm exhausted. I am bone tired. My heart is not the same. It's stone cold, fragmented, empty. I need to get away from this awful society. How hard could it have been to fucking donate, friends? Do I not matter to you? Just fucking give me money for my wedding. I won't even sugarcoat. I won't even pretend that's not what I wanted. It was for a dream. I was robbed, cheated, and worked. Goodbye. See you in 2 months. Friendly remember to you CUNTs. Don't think you own me. I'm cutting all of you snakes off. I'm living my life alone now. I only let those in that I believe have good intentions. XOXO. Wow. And her friend said, I have no words. You're out of your mind. And what happened to you? Who the hell expects that amount of money? Another Twitter user asked OL Spicy Keychain if a page was missing, and they said, yeah, sorry, there definitely is. The original poster missed a page when originally sharing the status, so this is all we got. I encourage you to fill in the gaps yourself. Use your imagination. Go wild. Just maybe not ask your loved ones for a few thousands of dollars wild. Oh man, that was such a such a good story. Like, I look forward to story time for you guys, but like, I think I enjoyed that story time as much as you did today. Now, I've put the link to this story in the description below. And also, guys, if you want to, I've been dabbling with a really basic design for some t-shirts. Check it out at represent.com/Sydney MGTOW. See what you like, see what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Again, thank you so much to Francis Lumley for the donation for this video today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to check out my Twitter or Instagram, it's Twitter/Sydney MGTOW, Instagram.com/Sydney MGTOW. And feel free to donate by crypto, PayPal, or Patreon if you so desire. Anyway, guys, if you have any topic requests, please feel free to send through any juicy ones. I look forward to catching you guys on the next video. Share this with anyone that you think will get a kick out of this, a laugh, or that just needs to lighten up. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.